Hey there, thanks for checking out my Chao Garden series. We've got all 5 of our Chao, plus our special member Chao for this episode. We got Waldo. Congrats to Waldo on winning our recent Chao Garden racing tournament on stream. They did a great job, got some awesome prizes for that. Shout out to Waldo, just awesome Chao. And I hope that having them here in our garden will actually make our other Chao stronger, you know, that champion spirit or whatever. Hopefully it will spread to our other Chao. But before that can happen, we got something big that we gotta do here. As you saw already from the thumbnail and the title of the video, we are actually getting a Big the Cat Chao as Big the Cat here. Both of these mods are actually produced by Chao Chap, so shout out to them. I already actually made a video kind of going over their mod that adds a whole bunch of character Chao, but they've released an update since then that adds the Big the Cat Chao. So we're gonna go buy some heart fruits, some mushrooms, make sure Big gets all these very important items for a Chao. We're gonna go back into the garden, and we're gonna make this Big Chao a reality. So we're gonna be breeding Gur and Goober, 2 of our older Chao. I decided not to go Dingus here just because Dingus's grades, frankly, are garbage. They're all D's, so might as well go with these guys. I mean, Gur and Goober aren't a whole lot better, so this Chao still definitely won't be amazing. But you know, Big Chao doesn't really need to be amazing. Just by existing as a Big the Cat Chao already, you know, that's pretty awesome. It doesn't even need to have good stats to be a cool Chao. So get those guys the fruits. This will be our first time actually breeding some Chao in this series. So first time we're having 2 Chao kiss each other. Very romantic for the Chao. I guess they're happy time. You see Dingus is actually playing the maracas the whole time in the background. Shout out Dingus. Might eventually have to take those away. During our Chao Garden streams, the maracas are actually banned because they're too loud and annoying once you get like a lot of Chao in the garden, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll allow them here long term. I don't know. But anyways though, got Big to shake up the egg for us, and let's see what our new baby looks like. And we've got here, it's not immediately obvious, but this is actually a bright blue 2-tone Chao. So they got the coloring from Gur, they just didn't become a shiny Chao, they became a bright Chao instead, which is still technically a shiny Chao, I guess. It's a little bit complicated on the modern version, but you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Let's go to the doctor, see what they've got to say. This Chao is very naive, you have to teach it. You know, that's very fitting for a Big Chao. You know, Big is, I love him, but he's kind of an idiot, so Chao being very naive is fitting. And there's our parents. We got Gur and Goober. I love the Chao World Extended adds, the parents section here. Great addition there. And also I should mention, actually, I'm talking about mods here, the Chao Chat mods. The links to download both the Big the Cat Chao and the Big the Cat character model are in the description below if you want to try these mods out for yourself. But we're going to be naming our Big Chao here. And this is very important, to actually have your Chao evolve into a Big the Cat Chao. You know, it doesn't need to be a specific type or have a specific item or anything like that. It all comes down to the name of the Chao. So you can see we're going to have Big Guy. Big Guy is going to be the name of our Chao here, and that's what the Chao needs to be named to actually evolve into a Big the Cat Chao. And one of the questions for today's stream is actually going to involve this name. I personally think it's not really that bad to just keep the name as Big Guy for a Chao. So it does have to be the name of this Chao for it to evolve into a Big Chao, but honestly the name is pretty fitting. We already got Little Lad. I think Big Guy and Little Lad, you know, it kind of works. You know, maybe we could change it to Big Lad. I don't actually, that might work too actually, Little Lad and Big Lad. You know, maybe we'll do that actually, I don't know. We'll see what you guys say in the comments though. Something new for this series in case you missed the last episode. We have a question segment at the end of each video where I ask all the questions at one point, you know, related to Chao types, Chao names, stuff like that. Because, you know, this series is, you know, even though it's me playing the game, it's kind of a community series. You know, I only have named one of these Chao in our garden so far. The names have all been you guys. You know, I guess I'm the one that's picking through the comments, but it's all your guys' suggestions, so that's one of my favorite parts of having a series like this. It's just kind of, it's like a community Chao garden. You know, we already have the member Chao garden that I stream regularly, but this is kind of just another way of doing that too, which I think is a lot of fun. But now we got our Chao in the cocoon. I didn't even talk about the mushrooms, so we gave them a bunch of mushrooms. Now they're evolving instantaneously. You only need 2 of those mushrooms, I think, for your Chao to just evolve like straight from a baby, so real cool. And I actually spent a little bit of time looking around for them too. One of our Chao stole the mushrooms. You can see off the start, I think I bought 3 of them. And 2 of them went missing, so I don't know which Chao ate them. It might have been Waldo. It's definitely not one of our baby Chao because they would have evolved. So it was either Goober, Gur, Dingus, or Waldo. But Big, very happy that they got their Big the Cat Chao now. As you can see, there were still a bright blue Chao, but now here's them as a normal 2-tone. I think this is probably the color we'll keep them, even though I had to kind of cheat the color to, you know, make them more look more like Big. I think it's cool, you know, they're a normal Chao color now. We technically downgrade them in color. They went from a bright blue 2-tone, which is kind of a rare color, or at least a more valuable one to the black market. And now they're just normal 2-tone, so I like the way they look though. The big model on the Chao is awesome, and I think they're going to be a great addition to our garden. Alright, so now that our big task is complete, let's get to raising our Chao. Last video I asked you guys what type we should make Bacon into, and a bunch of you guys said neutral run. There were also some of you that said neutral fly as well, so thank you those of you that commented, but ultimately we're gonna go with neutral run. I think Bacon's gonna look awesome as a neutral run Chao. I don't know if we'll make them into a Sonic Chao. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe a neutral run normal. It's kind of like the classic Sonic Chao type. I think it looks awesome. I think that'd be really cool. And then we're also gonna be getting them some animal parts here that you guys suggested too. Something I was asking mostly about the OG Chao, but you guys had some good suggestions for Bacon as well. So we're gonna be getting them some Phoenix parts. This was suggested by Lucy, and Lucy actually had quite a few suggestions we went with for this video. But we gave them some Phoenix parts. You can see the animal parts aren't actually transferring. I'm going to be using the Chao editor afterwards, but I wanted to actually go get the animals to show that I'm not cheating. And then Missing No also suggested the half fish for the flame ball, and I think they look awesome. I think Bacon's looking way cooler than before. Very excited to see them evolve and see what they turn into, because they look pretty sick right now. And next we're going to be going over to the black market, because we're going to be getting a wool beanie, or a puffball beanie, whatever you want to call it. Lucy suggested this for Dingus. I think this is a great suggestion. There were quite a few of you guys that said some kind of a hat, like a default type hat. Like I saw someone said putting like a paper bag, and I almost went with that one. But the main reason I went with the wool hat here, as you guys will see here in a second, is the wool hat I think pairs really well with the sunglasses. It's like a really cool looking combo. And Dingus went from looking like kind of a goof to looking really cool. I mean, I guess I had the sunglasses before, which is pretty cool, but here, let's try putting this toque on it, or this hat, whatever. This is gonna look real cool. And you can see I forgot to give them a skeleton dog, so we're going to go quickly grab one of those and come right back. There we go, skeleton dog. Give them that. Again, we're not cheating. Actually went to a level and got that skeleton dog. Now bring him back over here. And get this this wool hat on them, or whatever it's called. I forget what it's actually called in game. I think it's wool beanie. It's the technical name, something like that. But there we go, Dingus. Looking a lot less like a Dingus now, looking much cooler, even though they tripped during the little modeling session here for the video. But very cool looking, really like Dingus. The only thing it sucks, I guess, about the toques, you can't really see their like spinny eyes anymore, but you can't really see them with the sunglasses anyway, so not really too big of a deal. But big guy, decided to raise them up a bunch. Decided to go with dragons mostly, because dragons raise power and swim, which I think are the two stats that fit the big Chao most. You know, Big's always fishing and floating around. I guess he's not really the best swimmer. He needs like the inner tube in Sonic Adventure DX before he can swim, but he's very strong. He's a power character in Sonic Heroes, so I thought these two stats were rather fitting. Also gave him some unicorns too, just to buff up that running a bit, since the dragon was not really like getting that up too high. And also surprisingly, the dragon really didn't raise up the flying all that much. I could have sworn the dragons raised flying more, so I was a bit surprised to see how little flying actually went up. Running went up more, which is a little weird. And then also we're gonna go to the black market, and of course we gotta get our big Chao a froggy hat. It's essential for a big Chao. If you have a big Chao without the froggy hat, I think you're missing out there. And the froggy hat, I believe, is from the SADX Chao accessories mod. Again, link in the description for that. And let's get this froggy hat on him. Look at that. I think it's the exact model from Sonic Adventure DX too, so it's pretty cool. And now we've got Froggy on our big Chao. It's looking awesome. I'm so glad we have a big Chao in our garden. Shout out to Chao Chat for making this Chao. And the Chao accessories, the Sonic Adventure DX Chao accessories mod there. Great touch for that mod too. They combine really well together. And last but not least here for the edits for now, we have got Goober. We're going to be giving them some different animal parts. A whole bunch of you guys said we should keep their animal parts for like pretty much all of the Chao that I was asking about. But Solderaku suggested we go for the unicorn ears instead of the cheetah. And then Lucy also suggested otter parts. Although I don't know if I exactly went with what Lucy had in mind here. But we got our otter here is stuck. It took me a while to find him. I had to walk around the garden for a while to even find the otter, and I found him stuck bouncing around in the corner there. But we're gonna give him the otter, and we already give him the unicorn again. I'm gonna use the Chao editor to actually edit the animal parts, because I forgot that I had a code on that prevents the animal parts from showing up. You can see they still got the condor wings, now the unicorn ears, the unicorn forehead. I think they look awesome. I think these animal parts pair much better with the hero flag colors. After I was done raising the stats of the Chao, I just wanted to get a nice camera shot of all the Chao sitting and hanging out when little lad all of a sudden just decided to start evolving. I guess they finally felt ready to become the neutral swim Chao they were meant to be. You can see they're in the cocoon. They got all their friends with them. They got Bacon, their twin sibling there, like kind of inside the cocoon almost with them actually. It looks like half of Bacon's inside that cocoon. And there's Goober doing a nice little dance there, cheering him on. And what do you know, Bacon ends up going in the cocoon right after. Makes sense, they both ate about the same amount of food. And we got them at the exact same time, so evolving together. Very cool to see we got the double evolution. We did have a triple evolution in one of the earlier episodes, But just a double one here. Oh, this is the third evolution in this episode, which is kind of crazy. And I don't know when we'll be getting another new Chao. We might be waiting until one of them enters like a natural like mating season before we get another one. We'll see. Maybe we'll buy another Chao sooner than that. I don't know. We'll kind of see. We got a lot already though. And here's the two Chao post evolution. We got little lad rocking that bandana, looking awesome. Sadly, still figuring out walking as they chip there. But here's Bacon, looking very badass. I think they're awesome. I think the phoenix wings, the forehead. I think Bacon's just great. I think your guys' suggestions are awesome for them, and I really like them as a neutral run. And the flame actually looks really cool too. It's kind of like a greenish flame because of the green emote ball there for the Sonic Chao. Very nice. And after I was done doing that, I wanted to give the Chao some Chao fruit to get them raised and do some races, but it looked like little lad here is actually stuck. They're trying to water this tree to get more food, I guess, but they just were not able to figure it out that they don't actually have a watering can yet. So we're definitely gonna have to get them in some races and get them a watering can so that they can actually water this tree, because I think they'd be stuck here forever. You know, we're gonna pick them up here and pet them and save them here in a second, but you know, if we don't intervene, you know, I'm pretty sure little lad's just stuck here forever. So we're gonna give them a pet, kind of cheer them up, and we're definitely gonna get them some food, because I think little lad is probably our weakest Chao at this point. Little lad, Dingus, and Goober are definitely like the three weakest. We did a race last episode of all of our Chao, and we'll probably do another one sometime soon here now that we have the big Chao. But yeah, we do have some weak ones, so we're gonna give them the Chao fruit here. It kind of raises up all the stats somewhat evenly. Kind of a nice, easy way to raise stats without actually having to give animals or chaos drives or anything like that. You could consider this cheating. I am like spawning in rings to do this, so it's definitely like slightly cheaty. But realistically, just duplicating chaos drives or animals is probably a much more efficient way to actually raise stats. This is just kind of nice. It raises like all of our Chao a little bit, which is kind of nice here. Since we're going to be doing races, hopefully with all of them, I want to get them all some prizes, not just our strongest Chao. And we do want to do a group race with all of them too at some point here soon too. So I want to try and keep them like somewhat even in terms of stats. We do have some Chao that are pretty clearly stronger than others, like Big Guy. Even though we just got this Chao, it's already stronger than some of our other ones. And I actually noticed this after we're done feeding our Chao, or still kind of mid-feeding. Waldo started watering the tree for little lad. Very nice of Waldo. Thank you so much for watering that tree. Although he did get bonked on the head there by a falling fruit, so hopefully karma can reverse it, get some good karma, because they did something good but got hit by a fruit. Poor Waldo. All right, let's get little lad that watering can. Let's do some races. Got Big strutting on into the Chao race arena. And we are actually using some cheat codes here. I believe this is the first time we're actually going into the races normally in this entire playthrough. We did do a party race last episode, but that was with a bunch of mods, so we are cheating a little bit. As you can see, we do have all the races unlocked. That is through the Chao editor that I was able to do that. So we're not gonna have to do like crab pool 1 through 3. We're only gonna have to do like the last race for each one, which will save us a lot of time. But let's start off with little lad. Let's try and get all of the beginner races done today. We should be able to get them all done pretty easily. We're not going to do like 1 and 2, but we will do the level 3 for each one. And we'll get some prizes. And maybe we'll try out the jewel races. We'll kind of see how these ones go before we decide to jump all the way into jewel races. Oh wait, what? We still have the party race code on? This is all of our Chao. Okay, shoot. Okay, I'm going to have to reset my game. Whoops, I definitely have the wrong code on. But you know what? Screw it. Let's see who can swim across the crab pool the fastest here. All of our Chao can swim. Oh, it's gonna be Waldo. Never mind. Waldo's gonna crush all these other Chao, but we'll see how the others do. There's Waldo, the one channel member Chao. You can always tell in this series which one the member Chao is, because they're always way stronger than our other ones. But look at the big Chao go. The big Chao is going. Wow, where's Waldo at? Yeah, Waldo's already almost done. Yeah, Waldo finishing at 19 seconds. Way faster than the rest of them. So good job, Waldo, showing off that skill. And it looks like Bacon is our worst swimmer in the group. Bacon's really fast. I think they're actually the fastest runner, so it kind of makes up for it. So in a actual like diamond race, you know, the full racetrack, I don't really know how it would go. Bacon would definitely not be last place like they are right now. But little lad getting third behind Waldo and Big Guy. There's Gur, they're about to finish, and Dingus and Bacon almost at the end there. Come on, Bacon, you got this. Yeah, we need to get Bacon swim stat up big time. Yeah, it's way too low. They're not going to be able to win like any swim races with that. But good job to Waldo, Big Guy, a little lad, the top 3 there. All right, here, let me reset my game, and let's get the correct code on. All right, we got Big strutting in again. Go back to beginner race, and let's try this one more time. Let's see, go back, get little lad. who should be able to beat level 3 of the crab pool. They did really good against our own Chao. So let's see how they do now against the actual regular competitors here. Got a whole bunch of other neutral swim babies, although none of them are evolved. They're all actual babies, whereas Little Lad is evolved. But they all look very similar to Little Lad prior to them evolving. So let's see how they do here. It should be a pretty easy win, I'm guessing. I'd be pretty shocked if Little Lad didn't crush this. Yeah, they're the only one that's able to like really put some energy into it. Oh, we got stamina too. We didn't have access to that in the last race, so we can actually go in even a little bit faster now, Little Lad. Good job, Little Lad. But just blowing all those babies away, leaving them all in the dust. Good job, Little Lad. Yeah, let's use up all that stamina too. Let's see how fast we can get. I think Waldo's around like 19 seconds. I think it was like 19 or 20. So Little Lad, yeah, quite a bit slower this time around, even with the stamina. But they should get it before 40 seconds. Yeah, 38. Okay, nice. Good job, Little Lad. Let's see, what prize do we have for that one? Hopefully that's a watering can. Fingers crossed. We got the medal now, which is really nice. Let's see. Although we don't get the little celebratory jingle, I have it muted right now, so you can't hear it. But there is the shovel. Okay, so that's not even the one I wanted to go for, but at least we got Little Lad now can shovel and do some digging. So here, let's go do the other races now. Which one's the watering can? I really hope it's not the mushroom forest, because that's probably the only one that Little Lad couldn't win like right away, I don't think. Let's try, let's get in, let's put Gur. Let's put Gur in the power race. Let's do Block Canyon. Gur is probably just gonna crush this one. This one will be over real quick. Let's see. Yeah, this other baby's got no chance. Gur's power, I think, is like 1,600 or something. It's definitely over 1,000. Like, these babies are, they just got no chance, really, is how this is gonna go. Let's just watch anyways. Watch Gur just destroy some babies. We'll even use a little bit of stamina to make it go a little bit faster. Oh yeah, look at how fast Gur is going, so powerful. Not the most well-rounded Chao, you know, their other stats aren't that great, but their power is really good, way higher than any of our other Chao stats. And now they got a nice little beginner badge too. Yeah, we'll try and get most of the Chao that medal here. I don't, actually no, all of them should be able to now. I was gonna say, I don't know if all of them could actually do it, but I think all of them can be at least one level 3 race. I don't know if we'll actually do that with all of them, because I don't know if anyone really cares to see that many beginner races. These definitely aren't like the most exciting things in the world, but let's get in now. So yeah, we already got Little Lad and Gur. Let's get Bacon in the Mushroom Forest. I think Bacon is our fastest runner. Oh, and actually, before we finish off our last race too, I'll have to remember to actually like quickly show all their stats in the like race setup menu there, because I don't think you guys have actually seen, you know, you saw it in Fast Forward probably, but you haven't seen what all their stats currently are, so we'll definitely take a quick peek at that. And actually, before we do our final racer for the racing section, I think the questions section for this video I'm going to do in the races here. I'm not going to have like a little extra segment. I'll just do it while our Chao are racing. I'll probably save it for Stump Valley maybe, but oh, no Bacon with the trip. I think Bacon should still be able to win this. They're the only, oh my god, a double trip? Bacon. Come on, Bacon. Okay, maybe they're not winning this. Okay, let's see. This is going to be like the biggest comeback of all time if they do win. Come on, Bacon. Oh my god. I don't think I've seen a Chao trip like literally back to back like that. It's nuts. Yeah, I think Bacon lost. Wow, Bacon. Oh my god. What place did Bacon get in? Yeah, it's such a short race that tripping, yeah, it just completely screws you over. We were like 5th or 6th there, I think. 5th place? Damn. Oh my god. Okay, here, we gotta redo that one. All right, attempt number 2 here. Let's not go for a double trip this time, Bacon. Let's actually, you know, run properly and not just wipe out a whole bunch. Really appreciate it, dude. Yeah, this should be a cakewalk though. Without the double trip, Bacon should have no issue with this. Bacon's run is like way higher than what's needed to actually beat this. You can see they're the only ones even like doing like the little kind of half sprint thing or whatever. Oh, one of the other Chao trips. Hopefully Bacon doesn't lose a little stamina just to be safe and get ahead of the group. That's part of the problem too, is I think we tripped so early in the race that we were like behind all of the other Chao. It's really hard to actually get around Chao in the like tighter parts of the track like this one. Sometimes they'll just like body block you. The Chao AI are like kind of crazy sometimes. bar. There we go, Bacon that time, crushing it, no big deal. Is this gonna be the watering can here? What's the other prize? I think it's a rattle and then a watering can we haven't seen yet. I got a feeling this one's gonna be the rattle. I think the watering can is Stump Valley. So let's see, am I right? Oh, I was right, this one is the rattle. Nice. Okay, so yeah, we'll do Stump Valley next. We'll probably throw in maybe like the Big Chao. Yeah, let's go with the big guy here for Stump Valley. I think they'll do a pretty good job. Yeah, let's do them, yeah. And here, so I'll go over the questions for today's episode here. While we're in Stump Valley, it'll still be a pretty quick race, but I can go over them fairly quickly here. Thank you so much everyone who's been commenting on the previous episodes. Helps out the channel a lot, and I love getting your guys' feedback on the different Chao types and type of requests I've been asking, so thank you so much everyone who's been commenting. The first question I got for you guys today involves this Chao here, Big Guy. What should we keep their name, or what should we make their name, I guess? Like, should we keep it as Big Guy, or should we change it to Big Lad? Or if not one of those, do you have another suggestion? If you do, let me know. I think Big Lad's a pretty good name. I think I prefer that one over Big Guy a little bit, but also just straight up Big could be a good name as well. The next question I got is, who is your favorite Chao so far? We've got, I think, 6 Chao currently. Very curious to see which one you guys are all liking individually. It's not really a specific request, doesn't really affect anything we're doing here, but I'll try and show more screen time to your guys' favorites. And then the last question I got, it's again, oh my god, Big with the chip. Here, I'll eat some stamina, make sure we actually finish. But the last question I've got, doesn't really have to do with the Chao very much either, but I'm kind of curious, for these videos, what type of style do you prefer for this type of series, you know, a Chao Garden series? Do you guys prefer kind of like the first half of this video where it's all pre-recorded footage with me doing post-commentary on it? Or do you prefer, like I'm doing kind of now during the Chao races, where it's live commentary, kind of more of a let's play kind of feel? I think for certain parts of the video, there definitely is more of a reason to go for the like post-commentary type of thing, for like the edits and stat raising and stuff. But I think for a lot of things, the let's play kind of style, just voicing it live also is nice too. So I don't know, I'm curious what you guys think. Let's do one more race here though. I said that would be the last one, but you know what, I kind of want to see one more after that one. That was a pretty quick one. Let's get in Dingus. Let's get Dingus the rattle. Oh wait, no, we're in the Jewel races. Wait, why did I go in Jewel? Yeah, wait. Let's go beginner. So yeah, one thing that's nice about post-commentary is I can edit out little things like this where I just click the wrong race. Whereas when I'm recording like this, it's a little bit harder to edit out because it might not make sense within the context of other things I said. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think though. Do you prefer a more scripted kind of approach, or do you guys like the more kind of natural, like let's play feel of the videos? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll try and follow. Also, Big Guy. Wow. Okay, he shows up as a Spar Toy Chao on the racing. That's kind of interesting. I haven't seen that before. I'm guessing that's because the Spar Toy Chao is the first Chao or custom Chao type technically that I've installed. So I'm guessing that's why it shows them. But very interesting. So here, let's get into Mushroom Forest. And actually, now that I think about it, we really should send in Little Lad into Stump Valley as well to get that that watering can real quick too. So actually, before we end off the episode, we'll do that as well. So I guess it'll only be Goober that doesn't get into a race. So sorry, Goober, but Goober at least got to go into the party race in the crab pool that we did. So they at least got to race with their friends. They just didn't get to actually competitively race. Also, Dingus, not as fast as I thought they would be. I actually thought they would have been very clearly in first without stamina, but it does not seem that way. If I didn't use stamina, actually, they might be potentially losing right now. Yeah, I think they'd be like tied for first, or like it'd be really close here. I'm gonna use more stamina to not make it nearly as close here. But yeah, dang. Okay, so Dingus, we definitely have to do some more racing on. Dingus and Goober are probably the two we have to raise the most here. And Little Lad. Little Lad's actually a little bit weak now compared to their brother Bacon. Or sibling, I don't know. I don't know their genders. Their brother, their sibling. Maybe it's their sister, I don't know. They're just all gender neutral Chao here, I don't know. There's the rattle. Now let's get out of here. And let's go into the Stump Valley race and get the watering can for Little Lad. All right, Little Lads, time to shine here. They already beat the crab pool. We'll see if they can do Stump Valley. This honestly might not go very well. There is definitely a chance they could lose this. The stamina is going to be big here because Little Lad is actually really bad in everything except for swimming. And this is the one race that doesn't really have any swimming unless your Chao really sucks at flying. And yeah, okay, we swam a little bit. At least we got to the wall a little bit quicker than some of the other Chao, but Little Lad's struggling here. I have to try and be smart with this stamina use. Yeah, stamina should be able to carry us over the victory line here in first, but it's gonna be very close. Oh, and they're taking such a wide turn too. Come on, Little Lad. Come on, Little Lad. No, I think Little Lad's not gonna win. Ah, third place. Damn, we lost 2 races today. I thought our Chow were like pretty good. I guess not, we'll have to do more stat raising. Damn, sorry Little Lad. And well, that's everything I've got for today. Thank you so much to everyone who's liked this video, and thank you to everyone who's commenting and answering the questions I've asked. Really appreciate it. Channel members, shout out to you. Without you guys, I'd not be able to create content and stream regularly, so just thank you so much for making all this possible. And also thank you for watching this video. If you made it this far, shout out to you. Thank you so much. Since you made it this far into the video, you had something special. You had to see Big climbing a wall. Oh man, this does not look natural.